For months, this remote coastline existed only on grainy satellite images. There it was, a behemoth of forgotten engineering, half hidden, like a mythical beast emerging from a long slumber.
Structural integrity was going to be an issue. Reclaiming this relic would be a monumental undertaking for us.
I could almost hear the echoes of laughter and the hum of engines that had once filled its cabin. We needed to anchor it deep into the bedrock. This wasn't a temporary fix, it was a foundation. The installation of the final cable was met with a silence that felt profound after days of incessant noise. Our task was clear: strip away every vestige of the plane's former life. This was an exorcism.
Every piece of discarded material felt like shedding a layer of the past, making way for creation.
The water roared, echoing in the hollow space, washing away decades of neglect in a torrent of mud. The plane was no longer a tomb of memories. It was a vast, empty canvas waiting for our vision.
The roof, a vast curved expanse of weathered aluminum, was destined to become our primary power source. Each panel was a marvel of engineering, designed to capture every photon of the sun with unparalleled efficiency.
The real challenge was integrating power seamlessly, a delicate dance between the old airframe and new energy.
We experimented with laser levels, projecting grids that distorted on the curved floor, illustrating the challenge ahead.
Once the primary joists were in place, we began the slow, meticulous work of infilling the grid.
By the end of the week, the entire main cabin boasted a perfectly level, stable wooden floor.
Each cut was a commitment, an irreversible step that opened up vast, gaping holes in the fuselage.
Cranes, usually reserved for lifting aircraft engines, were repurposed to gently hoist the massive panes into position. A collective sigh of relief rippled through us as it slotted home, sealed with industrial-grade compounds.
Where once there had been a dim, enclosed space, now light flooded in, vibrant and unfiltered. Using reclaimed oak beams, carefully sanded to a honeyed finish, we began framing out the substantial base.
This wasn't merely a platform. It was a multifunctional plinth, designed to house our life.
Plumbing in a repurposed aircraft has its own unique headaches. Gravity isn't always our friend.
Their subtle variations in tone would provide a grounding, earthy feel, contrasting beautifully with the sleek glass. The cool gray slate and the inviting gleam of the matte black fixtures created a harmonious blend. This wasn't just any counter. It was a sliver of reclaimed Italian marble, painstakingly cut and fitted.
This induction stove, for all its futuristic appearance, is a dream to work with.
While every other inch of the plane had been reimagined, this space demanded a different approach.
In their place, a sleek, minimalist surface of polished walnut now gleamed, inviting repose.
This was her sanctuary. Here, the past and present merged, the thrill of flight replaced by quiet joy.
The engineering challenge was formidable, requiring not just ingenuity, but a healthy dose of courage.
Days were spent hoisting beams and painstakingly laying the deck planks, each one secured against the gale.
They offered protection without impeding the breathtaking vista, blurring the line between the deck and the horizon.
The path wasn't merely functional, it was an invitation, a gradual transition from the wild embrace of the jungle. By night, they cast a warm, inviting luminescence, guiding visitors with a gentle, ethereal glow. Weeks were spent in a painstaking process of stripping and sanding. It was a labor of love.
Every inch of the fuselage was brought to an astonishing, mirror-like finish, reflecting the world around it.
It was no longer a discarded machine, but a living sculpture. Its surface,
a dynamic canvas. As the last sliver of sun dipped, a different kind of light began to bloom within the horizon wing.
This wasn't just a kitchen. It was the heart of their new home, a testament to their vision.
A profound sense of peace settled over him, deeper and more resonant than any he had known before.
The day had ended, but their new life had truly begun.